Hey guys, yeah, no headphones still. I figured out that my brother probably has my headphones. He's 16, so he's like rummaging through everything. And I hate that because him being 3 years older than me, he rummages through my stuff and then leaves. Um, so I'm gonna sing another song because I sounded terrible on that last one. But I've had an ear problem lately, this ear. It's been like plugging up on me. Disgusting. So you're gonna see me use this a lot to like pick at it. Yeah, that means that it's plugged up, and I'm really that bad at singing. Um, I'm better at singing when I have in headphones. I've learned. So my singing's not at its best. In fact, I feel terrible about singing. So I'm gonna sing after I show you some like really cool pictures that I've drawn. Well, actually, off the top of my head, I have no clue where I put all my art booklets. But I used to write like songs and stories and stuff. So I guess this would be like quick story time, right? Um, I've written a story here, and I've only got chapter one of it. But it started, and it's 6 pages, and I'm aiming at longer, so I probably won't read that right away. Yeah, my day has been full of boredom. When I wasn't on here today, I was either falling off my bike. I don't ride the two-wheel bikes. I'm terrified of those right now. Um, because I always fell off them. Even with training wheels, I tend to fall off my bike. So when I took off the training wheels, I also put the bike away, and I pulled a three-wheel bike, like you use on the beach. Um, and I've been using that for a while. And today it decides it wants to tip over on me. I'm heading downhill and it tips. Um, oh, my journal entries from school. My awesome journal entry. I'm reading this. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, it won't be hard. Alright. In the book The Outsiders, Honeyboy and Johnny could have just turned themselves in instead of running away. I say that because but that way really Johnny's the only one who would locked up. I also say that because his family doesn't care about him, so if he's locked up, then at least one at least one person was what he's going through. I don't know why I wrote it like that. I'm sure I could have summed that up differently. It was probably just because like the whole thing with my school and the journal entries. I was This is what I do when I start my stories. I make like a whole web on it. And then sometimes I won't even write the story. I'll reread the web and I'll be like, no, not a good enough story. Like I started a story last year. I got like 20 pages done in the story for the first chapter. I only had 3 pages left to go for the first chapter. And I'm like, I quit. It ain't worth it, I quit. I'm sure that story would have been okay. I'm not even sure if I want to continue the story that I was telling you guys about earlier. Because I think my notes are better than that. My notes that I send off to my friends are better. I used to be really into Yu-Gi-Oh! So I even tried starting a story about me in the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Setting. It didn't work too well. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. This it's something me and my brother drew it first, but then I like copied it down in a different journal. Um, you know, I get really bored sometimes, so I take everything my brother has already done, and I just create something more interesting. That was the bathroom. Um, that's somehow a main hall. That one I didn't copy. That one my brother drew in my book for me, along with the den. Okay. I'm really bad at those. I've tried drawing that like 100 times. I'm bad at that. My brother wrote a really awesome story that I've read like 50 times. But, in fact, I'm gonna read it to you right now because I'm bored. Deep in... It's called Alex versus Ralph. Halloween Adaptation. My brother is a... He likes to write the title longer than the story. So the storyline might be a little weird. You're gonna have to deal with that because I can't explain it myself. Deep in the litter box, evil was being born, but no ordinary kind of evil. An evil so great that it makes fleas seem like a cakewalk. Meowza, said a voice. It was the Dark Lord of all. It the darkest lord of all. It was the Dark Lord, Lord Ralph, the evil kitty. Now, I want you to realize, though, I have a cat named Ralph, and my cat's not too nice. And I don't know which was done first, if it was the story or my cat. Which one had come along first, so it very well could be about my cat. And if it's not about my cat, then it could very well be the reason why my cat's name is Ralph. Anyway, back to the story. At last, my kitty cat has been created. Now I have something to give Mask Meower for his birthday, said Dark, said D Kitty Cat Ralph. Kaboom! What was that? Oh wow, said Ralph as he left his lab. Finally, said a voice. That voice happened to be Mask Meower. It was almost his birthday. Sweet, A sweet kitty cat. I Sweet, a kitty cat. I've always wanted. I have one. Huh? Girl. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever, said Mask Meower. Later that night, Mask Meower was playing with his kitty cat that he should have taken on 10 10/31. That was so weird. 10/31, one day before his birthday. I don't know. I don't know about that page at all. Meow, said the doll. What can't you do? Asked Mask. Meow, I am a kitty cat, and I'm going to get you, said the doll. Wow, scary action phrase, said Mask. Meow. Action phrase. That's no. I mean, yeah, I'm I'm the Halloween version, said the kitty cat. Added the doll. My brother's bad at writing. That's terrible. Um, he squishes his words like me. Meow. That was doorbell. Because, well, it was Halloween. Meow, meow. Trick or treat, exclaimed some random kids. After a few hours, Mask Meow headed in. Where are you? Where are you going? My knife is still, I mean, the knife is still, I mean, the night is still young, said the doll. Scary, said Mask Meow. I'm going to hang out with you, threatened the doll. Now, I'm sure my brother could have written more, but he didn't have the freedom to do that. He didn't write much after he hit a certain age. He used to write a lot until he hit, I want to say until he hit 7. He wrote a lot, which would have made me like 4. Which was the age he was about to turn when I was born. I think my birth messed him up a little on that note. So I think he got this booklet right before he turned 7. I draw in my free time, but I don't think I grabbed the right journal. So I draw and I write. Those are the only 2 things I'll do. I will never do anything else, except for sometimes I go out and ride my bike when it doesn't feel like being a brat and throwing me like across the street. Oh, I drew that. I was bored and I was sitting in class, so I drew that. Me and my brother shared this after a while. I drew this as well. I have no clue what it says. I have no clue what it is. All I know is that I drew it. It goes one of the 2 ways. I don't know which one. And I have no clue what it reads. So if you think that's insulting, not my fault. I have no clue what it says. I just kind of write things down in my free time. I'll like find a piece of paper or something and I'll look at it and I'll write down my thought of it or I'll draw my thought of it. And that's